I saw a sign for a covered bridge, so we took a little detour. And there's a covered bridge, and you can't not drive through it. How you doing this morning? You ready to get out of bed? Go seize the day? I'm gonna take a walk down the road. Take a little walk. Fluffy and I are in West Virginia. We're taking our morning walk down this lovely snowy road. We spent the night at a dispersed campsite. A little cold and snowy, but it actually feels a little bit warmer this morning, which is nice. Fluffy is very much enjoying his morning walk in the snow. Die. We are just outside of Davis, West Virginia, which is right next to Blackwater Falls State Park that we visited yesterday. And today the plan is to go to Williamsburg, West Virginia, which you've probably never heard of, but that's where we're going. Did you find the critters? Are there any critters? Fluffy Dog is very happy that Mom brought him to snow and winter. I do a quick pre-flight check around the Jeep every morning, and this morning I found a problem. There is some washer fluid dripping. Obviously not a big deal, but had to do some Googling to make sure that that is not something serious. Apparently it's a common problem with Jeeps in the cold. I didn't know that. Just one more thing that this Jeep has wrong with it. My thermometer read 10 degrees this morning, so I guess it's not actually any warmer than it was last night. It was 11 when we pulled into camp. Williamsburg is a tiny little unincorporated town in the middle of nowhere. You might be asking right now why we are going to this little teeny town in the middle of nowhere. Well, we're going to go visit some folks. There's no other way to get to Williamsburg, West Virginia, but take windy mountain roads. We are passing by the Seneca Rocks National Recreation Area. And I'm guessing those are the Seneca Rocks. It's really pretty here. It's also 20 degrees, so it feels kind of balmy and warm compared to earlier this morning. I'm in the middle of nowhere in West Virginia, and we've come upon this telescope array. It's pretty cool. Apparently it is the Robert C. Byrd Green Bank Telescope, and at 485 feet it is the world's largest steerable telescope. The telescope's surface is 2.3 acres. That's enough to hold 2 football fields in American measurements. As I was stopped to look at the telescope, this guy came up to me and gave me a duck. It's a Jeep thing. This is my first duck. It's going on the windshield. saw a sign for a covered bridge, so we took a little detour. And there's a covered bridge, and you can't not drive through it. Hey cows! This is a super charming little farm and farming community. It would be amazing to see all this stuff fully restored. I may not have mentioned that the folks we're going to go visit are no longer amongst the living. I'm not taking Fluffy on this little walk because there's some loose dogs and they look kind of scrappy. This one is Edwin Price. That's one of the sons of my great-grandfather. Oh, and here's all the uncles. Harry and Pearl, Brown Levacy, Peter and Corina Levacy, Joseph M. Levacy, and my great-great-grandparents, Jasper and Mary A. Levacy. Beautiful view from the cemetery. Kind of sits on top of a hill. We have reached camp and we are camping at an undisclosed location near Williamsburg. This is private property. I do have permission to camp here, but I definitely don't want to advertise where it is. So, because nobody else has permission to camp here. Does this site work for you? It's pretty good, huh? I was planning to actually make real food tonight, but I got lazy and it's getting later and a little colder. So we're having PB&J. That's not even the best looking PB&J ever, but it'll do. And making some coffee. I figure the coffee will help me stay awake and edit videos. Hopefully that works. I have my coffee. I'm getting the computer fired up and hopefully do some editing, a significant amount of editing. And then we're gonna turn in and we'll see you guys next time.